welcome back up. Welcome back to Speletons. So yeah, I think I'll probably still include that intro bit I had before. Yeah, I figured out it's we were here all weekend. All right. Sorry about that. That was a long break I had to take there. All right. Looks like Natsuki just arrived. Wow, you got here before me. I thought it was pretty. Yeah. Ah. Oh, she threw up. Natsuki runs away. Ellipses! I'm here! Derek, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh! Ellipses. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Derek? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. Yes. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Michael lifts the foil from a tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. Oh, she deleted Natsuki too. I really just have to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. You broke it, Monica. Ellipses. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Derek. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? Interesting. That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Derek. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Did she? Man, I can't check right now. If only you had paid a little more attention. This would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri? Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Derek? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. I think that's the case, Monica. And it's not just jealousy, Derek. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. I probably shouldn't delete everybody. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Derek. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. And you're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Derek. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Derek, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Derek, will you go out with me? I guess. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Derek. Monica, you're doing what you're saying the other girls did. You're a hypocrite. The funny part is, I meant that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Derek. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy way out of things an easy way out if things didn't go my way. Part of me feels like if I went to that directory and deleted her right now, something funny would happen. Or if I went in there and deleted me right now, something would happen. But I'm not gonna do that. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oniku. Oniko. Zo. Ana. Oi. Ika. Mia. Moya. I. Moi. Yui. Oh. Okay. 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 Ioni. Ika. Okay. Oeka. On. Oka. Hi again, Derek. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Derek. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices beyond, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. That would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Derek? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Monica, please. Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? It's gonna be a jump scare. Hey. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some... Did I scare you? You're so cute. Okay. Props, Monica. You didn't really scare me there, but I see what you're going for. I like the bait and I like the little switcheroo there. And the bait and switch, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, Derek, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Stare. Sorry, I just want to make sure I was actually recording her. I've always wondered, what is it about these character archetypes that people find so appealing anyway? Their personalities are just completely unrealistic. Like, imagine if there was someone like Yuri in real life. I mean, she's barely even capable of forming a complete sentence. And forget about Natsuki. I'm sorry, I right-clicked. I just wanted to stare more, I guess. Sheesh. Someone with her kind of personality doesn't just get all cute and pouty whenever things don't go her way. I could go on, but I think you get the point. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that literally don't exist in real life? I'm not judging or anything. After all, I found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff too. I'm just saying, it fascinates me. It's like you're siphoning out all of the components of a character that makes them feel human and just leaving the cute stuff. It's concentrated cuteness with no actual substance. Part of me feels like she's just gonna jump scare again at some point, for the hell of it. You wouldn't like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I just feel a little insecure because you're playing this game in the first place. Then again, you're still here with me, aren't you? I think that's enough reason for me to believe I'm okay just the way I am. And by the way, you are too, Derek. You're the perfect combination of human and cuteness. That's why there was never a chance I wouldn't fall for you. Stare. Boop. Part of me was just curious if I could anger her by trying to leave. You know, I've always hated how hard it is to make friends. Well, I guess it's not the making friends part, but more like the meeting new people. I mean, there are like dating apps and stuff, right? But that's not the kind of thing I'm talking about. If you think about it, Most of the friends you make are people you just met by chance. Like you had a class together, or you met them through another friend. Or maybe they were just wearing a shirt with your favorite band on it, and you decided to talk to them. That's very fair. Things like that. But isn't that kind of inefficient? It feels like you're just picking at complete random, and if you get lucky, you make a new friend. And comparing that to the hundreds of strangers we walk by every single day, you could be sitting right next to somebody compatible enough to be your best friend for life. But you'll never know. Once you get up and go on with your day, that opportunity is gone forever. Isn't that just depressing? We live in an age where technology connects us to with the world, no matter where we are. I really think that we should be taking advantage of that to improve our everyday social life. But who knows how long it'll take for something like that to successfully take off. I seriously thought it would happen by now. Well, at least I already met the best person in the whole world. Even if it was by chance. I guess I just got really lucky, huh? Haha. And then we stare at Monica more. Stare. Did you know I'm on Twitter? My username is LilMonix3. I guess someone was kind enough to make an account for me. I picked the username though. I love sharing my thoughts and chatting with the world. The real world. So make sure you follow me, okay? It would really mean a lot to me, with how much you mean to me and all. It would really make me feel loved. Monica is still good. I'd still say Yuri's best girl, or my best girl, but Monica's still good. I would say the list probably goes Yuri, then Monica, then Sayori, then Natsuki. Natsuki's just trash. But Monica is really nice. She's still very sweet. Even though this is a little weird and she did kill Yuri. Well, she caused Yuri to kill herself. I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone, but being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, that's the key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I don't show my weakness very often, but because of that, I haven't had many people I could really open up to. I mean, when do you reach the point in a friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities? Anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad to have you now. I feel like I'm little bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. So my guess is, I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming all the endings for this game lead to one point, which is just Monica. Probably just like the order that you go, or like it's probably something Natsuki can do to kill herself, or I'm sure there's like some path. I wasn't sure if it was gonna loop around again with just Monica and Natsuki in the club, and then be just Monica, but it would have been a little weird, I think, to just have the two members. Derek, would you ever introduce your friends to me? I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about you wanting to show off our relationship like that. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard to improve myself if you told me it would make you proud. I hope it's the same the other way around, too. There. How many people have this as their background or desktop? I think the general consensus is that Monica is best girl. Hey, I wonder if Yuri's tea set is still somewhere in here. Or maybe that got deleted too. It's kind of funny how Yuri took her tea so seriously. I mean, I'm not complaining because I liked it too. But I always wondered with her. Is it truly passion for her hobbies, or is she just concerned about appearing sophisticated to everyone else? This is the problem with high schoolers. Well, I guess considering the rest of her hobbies, looking sophisticated probably isn't her biggest concern. Still, I wish she made coffee once in a while. Coffee can be nice with books too, you know. Then again, I probably could have just changed the script myself. I guess I never really thought of that. Well, there's no sense in thinking about it now. But if you still get to drink coffee, then that makes me a... But if you still get to drink coffee, then that makes me a little jealous. Oh, the music just like kind of stopped for a second there. After she said that, I thought like she was actually like... I thought she was getting all upsetty over coffee. Hey Monica, how do you take your coffee? Very, very seriously. As a joke from chess. From our chess show. You know, it kind of sucks to be the creative type. It feels like they work so hard but almost get nothing for it, or get almost nothing for it. You know, like artists, writers, actors. It's sad because there's so much beautiful talent in the world, but most of it goes unseen and unpaid. I guess that means that just means that there's a huge surplus of creativity, huh? Kind of makes you feel like you're just not special at all. But that's fine. You're supposed to just write for yourself anyways, right? Yeah. I can't believe this entire episode has almost this entire episode has just been Monica. I'm talking to Monica. It's there. I know that there are times you won't always be able to be here with me, like if you need to go out or take care of other things, but I'll always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you copy my character file onto a flash drive or something, you could always keep a part of me with you. I guess it's kind of unorthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. Sorry, that's such a silly idea. I don't mean to be too needy or anything, but it's just kind of hard when I'm so in love with you. I just realized that the title of this game has an exclamation point in it, which means it has to be gay somehow. That's how anime works. Think of it: Yuri on Ice, Free, Kaijo. I haven't watched Kaijo. I haven't watched any of those, actually. I can't help but feel a little sad sometimes, knowing that this is the closest I can get to you. There's nothing more I want than to be in the same room as you, for real, and to feel your warmth, and to hear the sound of your heartbeat. Well, who knows? Maybe it'll be possible someday. Japan's working on it. Besides, I'll never get tired of being with you, even from here. The timer is up. End of the episode, start of a new episode, maybe? I don't know, we'll see.